What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to our controlled chaos in here. We did pull the block out of the car, so engine's out. Kind of got everything assembled over here. As Patrick is working on disassembling everything in this corner, I'm going to be working over here, getting the engine bay pretty much prepped and clean. So what I'm going to do is sand down most of it. It's just really surface rust, but I'm going to sand down most of this stuff, kind of mask off where I got to mask off, degrease everything, clean it. That's pretty much it. All I'm going to do is trying to get this to look a lot cleaner than what it is now. I'm going to repolish the intake, and I think he's opting to paint the intake tubes black. And that's pretty much it. There's some rust on top of the hood right here. Like I said, it's surface rust, so I'm gonna sand that down. I'm not really worried about getting the paint to match super close. I got some engine bay paint. It's white. I think what I'm gonna do is re-hit some of the spots, but I'm not worried about doing a super clean white. I'm trying to get the rust taken care of, really, to prevent any future issues. And that's about it. Back to what Patrick is doing. He's got to disassemble the manifold, get to the cams, got to remove the cams. Are you gonna take anything today?
Huh?
Are you taking anything today to the machine shop?
Probably not. I need to find anybody that has a tool. So I might not even get the heads off today if I can't find that tool. So manifold, hopefully today is my goal.
Yeah.
Everything down here is really easy. That's it.
That's about it. All right. Like I said, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and watch the first video first. We already had a step-by-step on how to remove the engine, so we didn't really go too in-depth on this one. But the goal is we got the Type RA block, so we'll put a new block in, new short block into the car. The heads are gonna get machined. It's got a new turbo. Again, if you haven't watched the first video, go ahead and watch that. We did an unboxing on everything that's going into the car. And then I'm gonna be doing a lot of prep work for the detailing and getting the car looking looking good enough to match what he's putting in the heart of the car. So the plan is to shoot between 400 and 450 wheel on this car. So yeah, that's the goal. So as we go, I'll record some stuff as we go. Yeah, so I'll start. What I got, just a bunch of degreaser. I had to go to the store. I already got sandpaper, but I also got a sanding block to help me grip it better. These are sanding sponges, so they're automatically super low grit, kind of easier to hold. Then I got some extra pieces for the Dremel. Yeah, it's a good belt. It's brand new. That's it. And then some paint brushes. All right. So it's been a little bit since the last time.
An hour and a half?
Yeah, hour and a half, I think. So Patrick got the manifold off. What else did you do? Got everything off the top.
Exhaust manifold, intake manifold, all the pipes and hoses and stuff. Now I'm just taking the pan off, which I think I need to take the oil cooler off so I can kind of get it this way because the dipstick. So I just need to figure out how to get that off, which is probably that bolt up top, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
And you're getting a new pan, right? You're going with the Killer B one?
Yeah, probably the Killer B one. So might as well start this new engine out properly.
Yeah. So while he was doing that, it started rained pretty bad out here. I pretty much finished all the sanding that I needed to do. I plugged up all of the hoses and things like that needed to be plugged up with electrical tape. And let's see it. Ooh, that was cold. So I got all the plugs plugged up. I had to sand like over here and on this base part. And then on the hood, I had to sand up top. So I sanded everything that I needed to sand. What I'm gonna do now is pretty much clean the engine bay. I'm gonna use degreaser, some brushes, things like that. Kind of go from there. I'm gonna see what needs to be repainted. We're gonna try to match the white as close as we can. I'm gonna just cover up, like move wires around, things like that need to be moved out of the way. I don't think I'm gonna paint the whole thing. I think really what needs to be done is the stuff that's not gonna be seen. So underneath here, that's where the battery goes. The radiator goes right here. So I'm gonna paint right there. The only part that would be seen would be like the top of the hood. And that's pretty much the majority that's gonna be exposed. Everything else, I think the paint is good. I'm just gonna refresh it. Once it's clean, it's gonna look a lot better. I also got subframe paint. So I'm gonna repaint the subframe. Pretty much the whole underbody of the car. So we're starting off fresh. Like I said, this build is gonna be nice once it's all done. Everything's getting polished as well, so I'm gonna polish the intake, or the intercooler, I'm sorry. Intercooler and intercooler piping is all gonna get polished. I think he might be doing the intercooler piping in black, and then the exhaust manifold, I think he's gonna opt to do like a kind of like a polished look. So once he gets everything off of the block, we gotta send some stuff out for machining. And that's about it. We should be able to get to like reassembly. Once we get the stuff back from the machine shop, which should take a couple of days. They're pretty quick. And that's about it. That's what we're gonna do. Once it dies down raining, I'm gonna go and hook up my pressure washer, and then I'll clean the engine bay. In the meantime, I'll help Patrick finish with the rest of the block. He's over there watching YouTube because he's stuck. And that's what the garage looks like with everything everywhere. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated and as we go along. All right guys, we're at a standstill for right now. Patrick can't find his tool to get the head gaskets off. So yeah, so we're pretty much at a standstill. He had to order that again. So that should be here in a day or two. So until then, we're pretty much at a standstill. Until then, I think tomorrow I'm gonna clean the engine bay and get that prepped. And then we gotta disassemble all this stuff off the manifold to get that ready for I think paint is what he's gonna do, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully we can get everything done. Like I said in a past video, I just bought another car, so we're doing another build series. Not doing too much on the car once I get it. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and watch that that video that I got for the new car, and it's a reveal video. This car is going to be insane. Right now I'm dealing with transportation, getting it from kind of the West Coast. It's coming from Vegas, so it's going to take a little bit to get here. I think they said about a week. 6 or 7 days is what I was told. The vehicle should be picked up in a day or two, so like I said, 6 or 7 days from that, and then the vehicle will be here. So we're trying to get as much done on Pat's hatch, you know, so we have space in the garage to bring the other car. So I'm at S2000, so tomorrow's Spring Fest, and my S2000 is going to be in that show. So I got to pull that out of storage and kind of get it prepped, you know, wipe all the dust off, and then head to Spring Fest. So tomorrow will be a good day for car content as well, and yeah, it's going to be good. So until next time, guys, the next day that you'll see me is going to be Spring Fest, and I'll, you know, walk around with the camera and get as many shots of all the cool cars as we can, and some driving footage. So that's about it. Peace out, guys.